Hey everybody, been out here for about an hour and a half, just doing a few little bits and bobs to the calf racer. Um, as you can see, I've taken out that old toolbox from underneath. I've been trying to get my switch right because that's still playing up. Trying to get the horn working, that's rusted up inside. So I'm just like lubing it up and everything at the moment, trying to get rid of the rust, and it is sort of starting to work. Still can't get my speedo to work, so that must be really worn inside that clock, so I'm going to have to change that, possibly get a new one, which is okay, that's fair enough if I've got to do that. I've got to put that on round there, which if it was to stop raining would be nice, because we have had some really horrible rubbish weather just lately. She's still starting when my switch don't play up. Yeah, so as you can hear, she's running okay, no problems with that side of it. I am going to get a different back end exhaust system, don't like that one. I'll probably get maybe like a small race can or something to go off of there. I am contemplating taking the airbox out. It's not something I would normally do, I normally leave the original airbox in, but looking at the look that you get when you put the other type of air filters on, it does look nice, but it does affect the running if you don't get the right sort of K&N type air filter to go on, so I shall look into that. It means I'd have to move my battery box or make a battery box. That's not an issue, but I'm trying to get this done, up and running as kind of soon as possible, because fuel prices aren't going down at all. If anything, they're getting worse just lately. Well, they seem to be, to me anyway, and it's cost me an absolute fortune getting to work. So I definitely want to get one of them up and running properly. This one's closer to it than the trials bike. I've had so many issues with the wiring on there, and the weather's just been atrocious, so I haven't been able to do it. I'm even contemplating just sort of getting it up and running and selling it, passing it on to somebody else that's got a bit more time, because I don't get enough time to do these things. I said I wouldn't sell it, and part of me still doesn't really want to. I don't want to sell it, but we'll see. If I can keep both of them, it would be nice. Yeah, so I need to get another speedo. I can pick one of those up off Amazon or something like that. They do some nice retro looking speedos, and also ones that are digital as well, so it'd be a bit more accurate probably, where you have the needle, so it runs off the speedo cable, and also nice pretty coloured lights and what have you. I want to get myself some mirrors, some drop down teardrop mirrors, that bar mirrors should I say, that you fix off the end of the bar here and they drop down, old fashioned style calf racer mirrors. I'm really pleased with the way it's come on. It has come on really well. Surprising, because it is made up out of bits and bobs, and I mean bits and bobs, bits I've found, bits I've purchased, and God knows what else. Could probably do some new shocks at the back. There's nothing wrong with those ones, they're just manky looking. So they're all things I can do when she's up and running. you know, fully sort of roadworthy. I've got to register her. I still haven't done that yet. I'll get that done as soon as I can. I may even try and get it done this month if I can get it registered, so then I can get it in, get it MOT'd. There's certain requirements you don't need for an MOT. I don't need a Speedo, they don't look at that. I have contemplated putting slightly more dropped handlebars on there. There is a bar system you can get that runs through straight, and then you can clip off of that, which drops down more here, which I'm considering that I'd have to look into that. Those ones are okay, so why mess when you don't need to? She's running really well now. I've been running around where I live here. There's a little private road I can run round, so I'm not going illegal off of the road or anything like that. But she's running fine. I've got some oil in my cupboard there to give her an oil change. Haven't purchased a filter yet, but that will come. They're only about a £5, 5-6 quid for a filter for these. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously don't know whether to take that out or not. Take those off. I like those little side cases, but hey ho, we'll see where we go with that. As regards to my switch on the side, it's not a perfect switch. It's playing up. It is playing up. So I've contemplated getting, well, I am going to run the wires through up the frame underneath the tank down to here, and put in a two-way key system barrel. Just that you can get really tiny ones, which that would be fine. I can either fit it under here, it can bolt off of here, or it can bolt down here. So I'm contemplating doing that, or I will do that when I can get online and get one. But as for now, as long as I can just get her up and running, or running should I say, where all the lights are working and everything. The only thing that's not working on the light front is this back brake. One of the cables is a bit dodgy, so I've got to, I think it's the end, I think it's the cable itself, or it's these silly little fittings. I'm not sure. I'm going to have a look at that in a moment. Maybe clean these up. They might be they might be gunged up, so we'll have a look at that. Yeah, as I say, I'm battling with the weather today. I've only been out here a little while because I keep getting absolutely soaked trying to do stuff. And it's I'm soaked. I can honestly say that I'm soaked, and the weather's just been absolutely appalling. The last few weeks it's just been terrible, absolutely ridiculous. The other weekend, yeah, sorry guys, I didn't make a video or do anything. I did make a video, but in all fairness, it was rubbish. I went metal detecting. I didn't find anything that was of any value at all. In fact, I didn't really find anything. Went down on the beach, went metal detecting, did a video, but it was a bit rubbish, and I thought, well, you know guys, I'm sorry, it's a bit pants, I'm not going to put that on. I hope you enjoy this one a bit more, even though I'm not really doing anything except talking and going kind of round the bike. And she looks very wet. She is soaked, poor old girl. And I don't want that, because I've spent so much time cleaning crap and rubbish off of her where she sat for 3 years with no cover or anything in the rain, that we don't really want that. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I'm not giving up at all. I still come out here in the soaking wet rain and do stuff. Some people call that commitment. I call it madness at the minute, to be fair, because I'm absolutely soaked. My work's been absolutely full on just lately, because the summer months are coming. There's more and more building work going on than you can shake a stick at, and I've been so busy with that and really tired, to be honest with you. So when I get home in the evening, even though it's slightly lighter nights and stuff, you want to be doing some other things, and the weather's just been rubbish and we haven't done anything, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping we're going to be doing some other stuff. I'd like to do some videos where I show you some of the local area, because there's some really lovely little villages and things around here I can video and show you guys, which I'm sure you'll love. Thank you again for all your subscribing and your likes and sharing and everything else you guys have been doing. I really appreciate it. My subscribers have gone up quite a bit, from nothing to quite a bit, and it's great. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying the things that I enjoy, which is mucking about with motorbikes mainly. I do adore mucking about with old motorbikes. I absolutely adore that. It's alright, I'm just banging a bit of cleaner and what have you on there, get rid of some of that crud, because I took it round the road earlier and it got filthy. Well, it's going to get filthy in this weather. So there you go, guys. I say I haven't given up at all. Not at all. I'm just been trying to bide my time with the weather and do little bits as and when I can. As I say, she's running really well. There are a few more bits and pieces I want to do to it, and we'll get there. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now, guys. Thank you very much for everything. I hope you liked the video, and please subscribe and share and do all of those things. Bye for now.